Hey, what's up, everybody? Jazz Bro Gonzo here. Another episode of What's Next. Well, the Ketanji Brown Jackson circus continues, where Republicans and conservatives and social media had a field day over the last 24 to 48 hours because of Ketanji Jackson's inability to define what a woman is, to explain when life begins, to her sad and pathetic explanation regarding why she gave light sentences to pedos, and also her love for critical RAHCIST theory, which she was called on the carpet for. She tried to backpedal. She got caught. And then she said, I was taken out of context. Wow. And yet we know nothing of this woman's background when it comes to her decisions as a judge for the better part of 10 plus years. No. We don't want to know about her experience. No. We don't want to know about her qualifications. No. We don't want to know about her decisions on the court. She's black. She's a woman. Shut the fuck up. That's the left-wing media, and that's all they care about. It's all about identity politics. So when she was questioned, or you can say interrogated, with simple yes or no questions, she had an inability to answer them. And yet, she is this close to become a justice on a Supreme Court. Wow. But speaking of justice on a Supreme Court, you have, of course, the leftist clown boys and the clown girls running around spouting off, why are you going after Ketanji Brown this way? Why? Why are you attacking her? We did nothing like this regarding Amy Coney Barrett or Brett Kavanaugh. And speaking of Brett Kavanaugh, let's visit the world of the clown. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Mystal, Republicans turn Kavanaugh hearings into a circus. Yes. According to this clown, the GOP is the one who tried to make Brett Kavanaugh into the worst thing since Hitler. Yeah, it's their fault. The Nation's justice correspondent, pathetic, Elie Mystal said Wednesday on MSNBC's The Beat with Elie Mystal. What? The Republican senators turned the Supreme Court nomination hearing of then-Judge Brett Kavanaugh into a circus. Mystal says, let's go back to 2018. Brett Kavanaugh had been accused of attempted rape by Christine Blasey Ford. Yes. Remember Christine Blasey Ford? Yes. She said that Brett Kavanaugh was such an evil boy 30 plus years ago. But yet, those who attended those parties with Blasey Ford could not confirm it. They all denied that Kavanaugh was ever there or did anything at all. But yet, Blasey Ford was a hero. She is giving testimony in front of the Senate. That testimony is compelling. Testimony is believable. Republicans have a female assistant. Their word, not mine, cross-examine her. That's not going well. They take a break. They come back. And Lindsey Graham starts shouting. He doesn't have a point. He doesn't have any evidence. He just starts crying and shouting, smearing, right? And the rest of the Republicans start shouting. And then Brett Kavanaugh starts shouting, crying, whatever. And like that, we go from a serious hearing about a serious allegation to a circus caused by the Republicans to get their guy through. And that is exactly what Lindsey Graham did throughout the hearing. He started screaming. And then the rest of the Republicans followed in line. Melber then said, I think there is value to your drawing that link, especially having watched the hearings, that the other side and the version of that history that came up a lot. You're offering a bit of corrective. But let's hear it from the clown himself.
When is the day that Ted Cruz will be made to follow the rules? Because I haven't seen it. Please tell me when. I will sign up for it. I will sit there and watch Ted Cruz to be made to follow the rules. But right now, the Democrats won't do that. Look at what Chris Coons did in that situation. He was very nice. He was waiting his turn. That's not what I would have done. Once it's my time to talk,
of course, because you're an ass.
Started talking just like I did right now. Why couldn't Coons do that when Cruz is going overtime? Right? Like, at the end of the day, people have to remember, and I know you do, Ari, where this screaming from the Judiciary Committee started. They love to bring it up, so let's bring it up. Let's go back to 2018. Brett Kavanaugh has been accused of attempted rape by Christine Blasey Ford. She has given testimony in front of the Senate. That testimony is compelling. That testimony is believable. Republicans have a female assistant, their word, not mine, cross-examining her. That's not going well. They take a break and they come.
Oh, that went very well.
Lindsey
That
Graham
went very well. It's called video.
The speech. Doesn't have any evidence. He just starts crying and shouting, sneering, right?
All right, let's stop the nonsense. All right. My thoughts. This Elie Mystal guy, supposed justice correspondent, I don't know much about him, but what I do know is that basically he just likes to spout off, just to vomit talking points of the left. That's all he does. He brings nothing to the table. But for anybody who has ever seen this guy, like I said, this is the very first time I'm actually doing a video about this clown because of the circumstances regarding Ketanji Jackson Brown. Excuse me, Ketanji Brown Jackson. But when it comes to the hypocrisy, the left has no bounds. So the GOP were screaming and yelling regarding Kavanaugh. Did anybody seem to forget the feminazis and the leftist soy boys who were pounding the doors of SCOTUS when Kavanaugh was getting ready for the hearing, for the confirmation hearings? Anybody forget that? Anybody forget the outrage, the faux outrage, the fake outrage, the made-up outrage regarding Kavanaugh, calling him the worst thing since Mussolini, since Hitler, since Pol Pot, since Mao. Oh my gosh, he is so evil. Yet they had zero evidence behind it. Every person who was brought in to testify in Blasey Ford's favor came out and said, yeah, nothing happened. He wasn't there. They went back to this guy's high school days, where he had a chart of everything he ever did with arrows and circles and places to be and what to do and times and dates. He was precise in what he did. Those who testified for him confirmed that. But yet, when you have ass clowns like this Elie Mystal, not his real name, of course, this is what you get. This is why that you have those like MSNBC and CNN, the clowns over there, the Cuck News Network, and these other jokers. Nobody watches them. Their ratings are tanking like the Titanic. But yet, when you have those who are putting out truth and facts with common sense, such as Tucker, you get suspended. God love that double standard, huh? And with that being said, I'm Jazz Broganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys again next time. Peace.